All right, everyone, welcome back and thank you for returning to watch more videos, or if you're a first timer to my channel, welcome. Just a regular person, a mom, an employee, a worker bee, working to just find contentment in life and invest a little bit in my wardrobe and my personal aspects. For those of you who have watched my previous videos, I recently wrapped up my purse collection, which I will be doing a collective video of that soon. But I'm now working to get my small leather goods or small goods together so that they work between all my purses and I don't have to have a ton of extra. I had the chance to stop by the Coach store today. I'm here in Dallas, so I went out to North Park Center, which sometimes it takes me a minute to get out there, and then I have to drag my lovely my lovely teenagers in tow. But I made it nonetheless. And I just picked up 3 small items today. I want to say one was on sale. One I've been waiting to come in stock for a while because they tend to run out online. And the other one I had just been eyeing for a couple of years and finally decided to go ahead and go for it. So I will just show you what those look like. And of course I love how, like, when you go to the Coach retail store, you get to sit and chat with your sales associate while they prepare your items in the back, so you don't get the items that everybody has kind of touched on. I know the outlet store does that. It's a little bit different, but yeah. So of course I've got the receipt from the Coach store, so I've been trying to be more intentional about saving those in case I do end up selling any of these items down the line. I do want people to know that these are original Coach boutique items and that I am the original purchaser. And then just those 3 items in there. Can anybody guess what they are? All right, I'm gonna go. Let's start with this one first. Okay, so you can probably tell that I have honestly just been looking at this lovely ID holder for quite a while, and that is the Coach quilted card ID holder. I love the black, I love the pewter, which is the light contrast of the stitching. This is one of those items that I see being able to go with any of my Coach bags. Especially for those ones, or really any of my bags, especially those ones that have like the slip pocket. I usually just put the cards in the back, and that way I feel like they're a little bit closer to my body, more protected. And then what I'll do is I'll set up like what I call my decoy wallet, which has just a little bit of cash and like discount cards. So these ones would just be my IDs, my credit cards, my debit cards. I do keep them locked, but I always just get a little bit nervous. Anyway, so this is a beauty. It's gonna go with all of my bags. Honestly, I have, brown bags, black bags, and then I have one beautiful green bag that I haven't shown you guys yet, but you will see it pretty soon here. It's gonna be my feature piece as I do my whole purse collection. But there's that lovely. All right, next. So I have one of these in another color that I had actually found on Poshmark. And when I purchased it on Poshmark, they said that it was entirely black, but it actually wasn't. It was more of like that ox blood that has a little brown and black in it. And I tried to be content with that. I do love it, and I do love it for my brown bag, but I really just wanted a solid black one for my solid black bags and to kind of bounce around. So I did go ahead and get it. And you guys, this is just everything. I got one of the updated Tea Rose keychains in solid black, and that includes even the hardware. And just look how pretty that is. You can bring it into the light and just see it is a nice matte. And the thing I like about this one versus the original edition is that it doesn't have the long chain it hangs, so the flower actually stays flush against the bag and it won't like flip and rotate like the other one does. So that was a lovely second piece for me. And then last but not least, I have been eyeing this item for quite a while. I finally decided if I really wanted it, could I really see myself using it? And honestly, the answer is yes, yes, and yes. And I would love something that's a little bit more grabbable, but without being like clunky and noisy. And so I did go ahead and purchase the Coach 4-key holder. And I'm so excited that I did. Honestly, when you look at like the Coach products and the quality, they really are comparable with a lot of the, I'm not gonna say high-end, but higher mid-luxury brands. You know, I think a lot of times they compare the craftsmanship of Coach to like Louis Vuitton, and if you'll notice, I mean, like the price point is a lot different. This key fob case goes in and out of stock. These recently came back in the last couple weeks. They had this one, and they have it in signature canvas. I wanted the black leather. It just goes with my overall theme a little bit better. But these are on sale. It was $56, and I think the canvas one's a little cheaper. So I'm gonna work with this and see where I want to put it, because I do actually want to put my key fob in here, and then I do have a few small keys that I haven't been carrying with me, but I should be, because I do have like a gun safe, and then I have like my gym key and like one other one. The thing that's cool about this one is that it has 2 levels for the fold. So if I put my fob in here, I can snap on that higher one versus that super skinny one. But this is super cute, and I am so proud of my little Coach haul. Everything is black, of course, which is hard to see, I'm sure. But yeah, so the 4-key fob cover, case, pouch, whatever they call it, the quilted ID card holder, and the black leather tea rose. So I'm gonna get these assembled on a bag and get the items in there, and I'll show you what they look like. All right, I have everything put together. So as you can see, let's start with the bag. This is my bag that I have been carrying for the last, probably I guess 2 weeks since it finally came in. This is not a Coach bag, as you can probably guess. This is actually a bag from Portland Leather Goods called the Devon, and I got it in this beautiful shadow black. And the moment I saw it, I knew I had to get it, and I knew I was going to pair it with this. So I just love that it's got the matte black with the matte black flower, the tea rose flower. I had a previous O-ring from another keychain, and then I have purchased these nice pochette purse extenders from Amazon. I paired it with this cute little lock and key set that I found on Poshmark for just a few dollars, of course, before shipping. And then this lovely Coach locket, which I haven't put anything in yet, but I definitely will, because this is one of those beautiful, just like vintage keychains. You can actually put a little picture or maybe a little intention or something in. So I have an idea of what I want to put in there. I just need to take some time to sit down and do that. But love the way these accessories now pair together. Like, that is so cute. So I've always wanted to do like the black and the red and kind of embrace that, you know, dark feminine look. So I've got that. I then have the quilted card case here, and right now I'm actually not going to use a whole lot of cards. I'm not going to use a whole lot of cards in it. I do need to take some of the cards out of my Tory Burch card holder, which is my primary wallet right now, and I'm going to then use this primarily for bills, which I have here, and then receipts, and then my like extraneous cards that I carry. So like my business card, I have my Coach Sales Associate card there. I'm going to add my Costco card, my digital business card here, and maybe one of my debit cards I don't normally use, because then in the bag it has this beautiful like slip pouch at the back that is pretty flush with the bag, and so I usually just kind of push it all the way to the bottom, and I just feel a lot more secure having it that way. So that is how that's going to pair up. Loving that. Loving that little wallet set. And then I do have my keys already here in the key fob holder. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it with the key fob on the inside or if I'll end up popping it out, but I do have it in right now just to kind of stretch a little bit. And then I use the other, so the chains came in a pack of 2. I want to say it was like $7.44. So I use the other one as like a key leash that I attach to the O-ring, and I'll just toss this on the inside. But right now I have just my key fob. I have my gym card, my house key for the times I actually need to pull it out. I have my safe key, 2 safe keys. And I love that I actually now have a way to carry everything together. I might need to separate these 2 keys and get this to lay a little bit flatter, but that is where we're at. And then I have it on the outer snap right now. So again, if I can stretch that. So lovely. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on now. And the beautiful part is that it just, like with the O-ring, you can really rotate some things to the inside of the bag and some things to the outside. With an open carry bag that doesn't have a magnet or a zipper, I do like to try and get things as secure as possible, but there it is, and I'm so in love with it. I really am. what a great deal. This is it together now. The key fob holder, the card case, and all of the flowers all together were right around like $225, I believe. This was on sale. These are regular price at $95. This is regular price at $55. This is normally $95. I believe I paid like $56 or $54. So I really love that. I love how everything works with this black bag. And then right now my only pop of color is just my Tory Burch card holder, which I love because it does have the ID slot. So I'm trying to just get to more minimal carry. Now I'm just working to figure out which carry-all I'll keep in this bag, whether I mean, likely I'll continue just using my Coach outlet carry-all just because everything black together goes so well. And of course, you know, you've got the nice branded C's. This will probably be it, honestly. That was a nice look. This also has some nice little bling on it here. So there's that. And I'm, you know, this bag, because this bag from Portland Leather Goods, it is unfinished leather. So I'm currently dealing with a little bit of dye transfer. So I have to be careful where I put this pouch in. Right now I'm gonna just honestly set it in here. I gotta figure out how to, if there's any treatment or cleaning I can do to hurry and get the dye process to finish, because it's supposed to like wear off and then have this nice kind of shinier patina to it. Honestly, this is the bag that I just would want to carry like every single day. Of course, I'll rotate through my other bags in my purse collection, but this I'm just feeling black right now. So let me know if you have any ideas or tips on how to get the dye to set permanently and stop leaking. And then let me know if you've tried any of the accessories that I have here. You know, what are your thoughts on Coach? Do you guys like to mix and match brands? I know it's so cliche, but I feel like a lot of times one brand doesn't get everything, right? Like, I love the Portland Leather Goods bag, but I've not had a whole lot of great luck with their small leather goods. I don't really, that's another story for another video. I do love a lot of the Coach small leather goods, but I'm kind of half and half with some of their bags lately, even though I do have a couple bags in my collection. And then I love the Tory Burch small goods. I have this one. I have a coin key pouch, which I love, but I'm not like a super big fan of their bags. I just feel like sometimes they're a little bit too much or too over the top. And I like an understated bag with just a few accessories. But let me know what you think of my ensemble. And again, if you have any idea on how to get the bag to stop transferring dye, I would definitely appreciate it. And I look forward to interacting with you in the comments. More videos to come soon. I did also pick up a few items from the Bath & Body Works sale that's going on currently, and then I stopped by a new store that actually my coworker introduced me to when I was in California, and so I'm going to share the quality of those products with you. But that again is another video, and then just look for my whole purse collection video coming up soon. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, you know, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, give feedback, positive or negative. I've got broad shoulders, I can take it. Talk to you guys soon.